Okay, guys, we're back with another episode, but we have finished Red Dead Redemption 2, the story. I did say at the start and at some point through the story that we would check at least one or two episodes of Red Dead Online and have a look around, maybe do a bounty mission every so often, just post it up, but it's not going to be a series on the channel. I'm not going to be doing loads of episodes of this, just be the odd one or two every so often, just to muck about in between other series and other games. So let's get to it. Let's have a look and see. Well, I know there's people going to start leaving online now because there's no more updates for it. There hasn't been since summer of 2021. Whenever they done what was the update? I think Blood Money or something like that. I think it was called, from what I remember. From what I remember researching of this. And they were all talking about because they actually held like an in-game type of funeral for it, I suppose, this summer because of it. But I think they're just focused on GTA 6 at this point, Rockstar, so they're kind of just letting it go.
Here they are. Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got.
Choose a character.
Come on.
Who would choose?
It's got to be one of you. Who's it gonna be?
Well, he's never really played a female before, have we? So we'll go with that.
Let's get you in there then. I'm gonna need your details.
Name, okay. What we'll use for a name?
You aren't going anywhere, and neither am I.
You see. I could use like an old character name, perhaps.
Take the time and get this right.
Well, okay.
From what
Yes.
I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon.
What is this?
We're gonna need a fair record of you. Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe.
I don't really know what to choose.
Quite a record we'll have on you. You're lucky you were caught, you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot.
They're a bit younger.
It's a process, all right, but a necessary one. How you doing with that?
Aesthetic then. Eye color.
Okay, then.
Bit dark. How do you see her eyes? Oh. Blue? Okay, that'll go for some kind of blue. That'll do. Nice and Bryce. Say neutral. Look for neutral. Oh, that'll do. Neutral jaw. Wide. No. Squared. Let's go for neutral. Here, so I'll just say small, that'll be fine. X. Wide. Sunken. Oh. If you're young enough, we'll say that. Jumpers. Back then, I suppose they're all going to be kind of like, not the best. Air. Oh, I can rotate this way. Okay. That looked a wee bit like, thing, isn't it? Like, yeah, like, Miss Grimshaw. We just go with that one. Go with black. Style. Liner. And modeling. See much difference to these. Cost of complexion. Right, things are in the eyes there. In terms of the eyes, you can see like bloodshot. Halfway. Makeup. Foundation. The spider. I suppose back then the morning only had a couple of things, didn't it? Oh, that's a wee bit too much blusher. Rosy. Looks like she's been hit. Maybe not. Or maybe a blusher. Smudged. Right. Oh. Weird. I think you have to be so precise with things like that, but anyway. You can choose like more dead eye. I just choose as much health as possible. Come on.
Well, then you need your portrait took.
Hi.
I'll need to see your fingers, palms to you.
Here we are. We are Faith Richards. The intro. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have ourselves a look. Some months later. Yeah. Siska Penitentiary. Female wing. Is she going to be involved in a bust out? If they actually started this with a mission, that'd be actually quite cool. I thought it would be a matter of, you know, getting the person sorted and then walking around doing things.
Kitchens ain't staff. Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves.
Oh, look at this, the guard.
Get moving.
Arthur gets scared the shit out of.
Go on, get moving. You with the hammer, and you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Tumbleweed. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken.
If he's going to be part of this, it's not going to be a good time for him. Something goes wrong here. That's what happened with Arthur. When they were, him and Sadie were getting John out of Sisika.
I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
We weren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Says someone who's not educated and doesn't have a clue what he's talking about because he's not educated.
Hey, gentlemen. Oh, don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names? Jenkins and Milliken. Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please. Okay. Okay. You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you.
Will our character have a background?
Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, ma'am.
All they needed was
Let's
extra.
pick up these guns, and we move out. My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. And you better get on this horse.
This is a
It's not
scrawny
much of an
tag.
animal, but they haven't got far to ride. Just get on the horse when you're good and ready, okay? Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend.
There we are.
You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. I still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. She's just up here. There's the camp.
Must be wanting to help people who have been wrongly accused get out of jail. Even back then, that was a risky thing.
Tie it here. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell her?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Okay. Can we choose a couple of things? Yeah, that's a wee bit too... That'll do then, I suppose. Yeah. Can't really be picky at this point. Or Arthur getting one like that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go for one like that, just for the crack. Oh well with the shirt anyway. But that would work well with the, no, it doesn't look too bad. Weapon equipment. I suppose we can't expect everything. Not the best kind of color. Be the same color anyway, so might as well go for that. Ross? Nah. Well, that'll have to do for now, won't it? Yeah, that's fine.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
you're very good health. I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested.
But she was arrested for the murder
These
when she
bullets.
wasn't her.
This was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk
The
too
wrong
much
time.
and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are, the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
We might get some work. Hey.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow.
I got a chance to
My
finish our
husband
meal.
was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce her to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Properties. We have to choose where our camp location will be. Small. Tooth. I think that's where we start from. Rio Bravo. It's going to be Gaptooth.
Oh, and, madam, while Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and, not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Okay.
I'm sure you're tired. Get this done and you can rest.
Okay. Where are we initially then? Lower Springs. Where Gaptooth is just basically a tumbleweed then just outside. That's alright, that's a decent enough start. We're down in the old map. Beyond the Blackwater, past Blackwater. Just had to check something there. Wee quick break. So yeah, this is decent enough. This will be a good restart anyway. Read that online. I imagine there's not many quests. It's probably just so many to start this off, maybe, but not too bad though. If we get to where we're going here, have a look around, and then I'll leave it there for this episode, just to get us started. Means I could do a couple more then till these missions finish, and then have a look around the world, do the odd bounty mission out there, or whatever the dailies are, and then leave it there, I suppose. The only good thing about Red Dead going dead is that more and more people will just kind of maybe start leaving the game, or else go into private lobbies perhaps. Horse is getting tired already. I suppose he is scrawny nag. But yeah, I suppose that's the only thing.
Place gives me the fidgets.
Don't think he trusts us. We'll take it report to do these before we go live in the world, I suppose, so we don't get killed by idiots. Griefers. But look at the scenery, it's class. Bit of change of pace, I suppose. We've never actually played a girl in the story. You go from Arthur to John, so I think it would have been good if they do one with like Sadie or something like that as the main protagonist, or main, yeah, that'd be quite cool. But we will see what they do. But I imagine they're focused on GTA 6 at the minute, so while they do that, hopefully they'll take another year or so to get that. And it gives us time then on the channel to go through GTA 5. Oh, it was good bad timing. Go up and around then, I suppose. The fuck? I know that, but I have to get around the train first, don't you, dickhead? Return to the mission area. Yes. But where are you going, horsey? Where are you going? How it takes us to get round these rocks is the swapping trains away. Oh, but don't know if I have any food, yeah. She might have been given some rations there. Okay. Benedict Point.
Hello. You must be a Horley's friend. He's one of us. He said you are also a discouraged creature. Now, I will be honest. I try not to talk too much to women. Well, let's leave that. Alden. That's me. But Horley
Alden.
insisted you was okay. I'm very discouraged, you see. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sort of. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. I heard you might want to earn a little extra money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up near Gap Tooth Ridge. See what you can do, okay?
Yeah, that's up where our camp is apparently now,
By the
so...
way, a catalog. The latest issue just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if things work out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help you with pertinent information, even if
Billies
you
and stuff.
are a lady. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Rio Bravo. Let's get up to Rio Bravo. I'm interested to see what this is up here, so let me be able to look at it before we finish. Because if it's up near the camp anyway, we could visit the camp afterwards and then leave it there. And then I could very well do a mini-series on this then. Do the missions, get into actual online, have a look around, and come back to the odd episode and do like dailies and stuff, and muck around. That doesn't sound too bad. This is not the kind of horse you want to have for one long distance, because it gets tired quite quickly and whatever else. So for around the farm or around a camp, not too bad then, you know, but for light work, kind of like me, I couldn't think about going too far. That's for a hideout. Go on foot, look around. Oh, I see smoke. Usually a sign of a hideout. Couple of them. Oh, there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She got winged a wee bit, I think. Other than that, she's fine. I'll tell these guys first.
Okay. Okay. You're good. You're real good, friend. So, here, take this. It's a map. Just be kind.
Why would you trust him? Shouldn't have let him go. Just my honor went up because I let him go. Anything else I can take? Better looking hat, maybe? Yeah. Oh, they have big stupid hats, I think. Yeah. Looks like it might rain soon. So, we go down, we investigate this, and then head to the camp. Yeah, it's definitely going to rain soon. Can't really go very fast with this horse. Well, it might take a bit of time with this speed, so we'll see you there. We got here. There was a chest, and we had a little bit of gold in it, like a wedding ring and a couple of other items. And we ranked up to level 2. So, there is that. I don't think I got food or anything like that, though. Oh, the horse, I mean. But. Let's see. No, nothing for the horse. What? There's our account getting set up. We're at gap tooth. I don't know if that's over there. Possible. That would have got marked on the map for me. Okay, we got one card. 3 clay duties. Start a story mission? I'd rather just head to the camp now and I could do this afterwards then. I don't know where my camp is. Maybe just stay on Tumbleweed for now. See if I did get a bit of money from that, I could maybe try and get some provisions. And then start the story. That might be the better plan. Oh. Horse is quite tired looking.
The laws of people breaking this town aren't even on the books.
Store. There we are. I got something in here. Don't tell me I'm not allowed to do anything until I start the mission. That's a bit daft. Come on. Sick. It's some kind of provisions before I could start anything. Well, it's getting a bit late now to start doing another mission because I don't know how long that'll take. I'd rather just to start that fresh than a new one. And then see where that goes. And then once that's done, then maybe I'll be able to buy something. Yep.
That Jane ran away with her new leather pounder. Her ma's really torn up about it.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. I'll just have to leave it there. And see if it saves, hopefully alright. Then I will start back. Head up towards Bay. We'll start our mission then with presumably no real provisions. Nothing for the horse, which will take a long time getting there. It'll take a bit of time, but we'll get there. So that's the start of it anyway. That's what we experienced starting off in Red Dead. Getting a bit of backstory for the character that you create. Wrongly imprisoned for shooting that lady's husband in the back. Of course, it didn't match up the bullets in the gun, but they didn't, at this point, I don't think, in this point in time, they didn't care. As long as they got someone fingered for the crime, that was them happy. So, that's the way it goes, I think. But so now we'll be on the hunt for the real killer. And we'll see where it goes after that, before we get into the actual online world and walk around and likely get killed by passing people who... Oh, look, there's a newbie. We know that'll happen at some point, but anyway. That'll do for now, folks. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.